Chat, please help them out to not miss anything. And we are starting already. Boost player starting in Link's house, 50 rupees in there. So we see etium right now already checking the Heidi Island, just a rupee on there. If it would be something with our overworld glitches, we could get it really easily. Jara's actually taking the moment where he is not close to the shop and buying some bombs, which is interesting. Okay. 5 6 at Eastern and the other two were normal twisted. And Sashura having a sword and 70 more rupees. Nice. And Swamp Palace was our green pendant, so if our runners are good with hovering, we might not find Soksha today. And the map to Hyrule Castle in the sanctuary, so there is one dungeon item already gotten, there's only the Smoky left. Meanwhile, etium is actually checking throughout the Eastern Palace area. And we got a bottle in the original mushroom spot. So yeah, so far this race is pretty much standard MG. And Boost Runners didn't do anything overly special. The only special thing we have so far is like we actually have start out with boots. So no search for the boots today. And some new clothes in Eastern Palace. Yeah, while our runners are right now pretty much just doing stuff to get items, like the gloves that the Jeddas just picked up, they will soon start out with a lot of glitches where they can move around the overworld a lot more free than you might do in an MG seat. And hey, Hammer! If we get the Pearl Kakariko as well, then I want to have this as an energy seed, please. Cheddar's doing one of my favorite clips in the entire game that isn't even major, and it's just throwing a chicken through a wall. Oh, and we do have the silvers in Bonk Rocks. Jeddas didn't pick them up. And a hookshot in Kakariko. That hookshot is actually nice because it will allow us to do the super speed glitch really easy, and the speed glitch will allow us to clip towards really easy. And flippers. Okay, the seat is free so far. We have that Bosch gonna be green pendant. Sounds good. Well, okay, I was a liar. It's not on green pendant. Can we put the fire rod instead on there? So yeah, just doing this the normal way. They're instinctive to steal the race game item, and I think etium actually knows it, so he might save some time on Jealous. He also is able to grab some bombs from this one little convenient bomb croc that always gives bombs. You just need boots, and that's true for energy as well. You just never get the boots early in energy, because why would you? Yeah, Jeddus right now is sitting on something that we call bootstrapping, and he wants to prepare a downwards teleport. Or no, I don't know if you need to do a downwards or upwards on this clip, but he will teleport. He does some amount of. Okay, he did have to do a upwards, which jumped him downwards there, and the game got a bit weird, but he pretty much just was able to jump off the ledge there and was and got into the desert area really easily. Even though it looked like he took some time, but he just didn't got his setup any quicker. It's usually a lot easier. Ooh, Sanctuary Heart, and it actually paid off for Jeddas because he was almost dead, and now he's back to 4 hearts. Not much more healthy, but he at least doesn't die on the next hit. Okay, there's still one item left in Desert Palace, either on the big chest or the boss. Right now, there's of course hopes for it to be on the big chest, maybe being a lamp. Nope, it's on the boss. Etium right now trying to steal the race game item compared to Jeddas trying to just get it. So right now, etium needs to. Well, he did good that he had to dash turn after getting the clip because otherwise his position is not good. Then pretty much don't hold left at all. Don't tap left at all on its own. So he has to release the left input and then the down inputs that he has. And afterwards he kinda was able to walk upwards, grab the item, and from there was able to grab the item, push once right, which pushed him to the left and gets the item. Afterwards, he just as well go into the desert afterwards. You just need to dash through that ledge. You don't need to do any weird setups. And yeah, don't transition so far down. Transition at the topmost place there and you're good. He actually did jump down from K45. There is a climb that you can do to get from K45 to the checkerboard cave instantly if you got the glove. And hey, Pearl and checkerboard cave. Energy troll, not that much of a troll. It just means love in overt glitches. Okay, right now Jedders prepares for another glitch, a Death Mountain Ascent. He clips into this ledge a few pixels, then does an upward teleport which gets in over the train transition. So the game afterwards he is one screen further up, and the game puts the Death Mountain area right next to him. He right now just has to find the entrance to the Old Man Cave without dying. And if he knows that there is one hard, little heart in this cave that you can grab if you are low on health, which is very often the case in Overworld glitches. Changes over to the hookshot, probably wants to get some dead rocks out of the way with that. And that. Etium finds his moon pearl. And Etium right now on his way to the Dark World instantly. Uses has normal Dark World access and just gets killed again before he can even react. And Jed is now using another energy trick, hookshotting across the broken bridge. Totally normal in no major glitches, so nothing special. So that's actually a big point. You don't actually need that many glitches in Overworld glitches. We usually only have to do a few big glitches to get certain items. There might be some glitches that you have to do a few more times, like hero tip, but often you can get along with a lot of no major glitches strategies to get through the seeds. There was a bloomerang in the mini Molom cave. Nice little bomb jump by Jedas. The team right now in the Icewood cave checks that Jedas did not do and gets the lamp. So that's a nice one to have. Allows to clear out stuff like Desert Palace and Tower of Hera. And yeah, so as long as we don't have the fire rod, that's also our only little uh, fire source. Etium actually did set up a water walk, which is he's gonna use to go straight to Hobo. Um, Once he dashes over the, okay, he tried to avoid it, but he walked into it. So if he would have been able to avoid the shallow water, he would have been able to keep his water walk. He just lost it because of the game realized, hey, you're standing on a water tile that you can stand on, so we let you swim afterwards again. And Ether is required for Turtle Rock. Well, required in as to open the front and get waste our time because no one has time to open Turtle Rock. Hey, we got Ether. And Quake. Okay. Don't give bombers in the next chest game. Okay. Not the perfect medallion cave. And the single arrow. So any unique item hints that we will get, unless it's saying Super Bunny Cave, doesn't meaning that one chest now. That one little bit annoying item. And we get our map check, green pendants from Palace as we knew, and Turtle Rock and Skywoods being the other pendants, Ice Press being the one of the red pendants. And Jealous dashing into a Lionel. Not a good life decision. Lionels eat links. And we got an ice rod, we don't need it. Oh, and Jedda's now on his way into Ganon's tower. He's just gonna do a quick little hook dash here while he is also smart. And don't dash after getting the hook speed. Okay, there we go. And gets it. Is able to clip right into the wall and but then can just jump into Ganon's tower. Meanwhile, etium also does the normal dismountain ascent, prepares himself to get into the old man cave. He also is a lot more healthy, so he will probably won't die. Etium meanwhile showing off that dashing with the old man is a bad idea. We already got the big key for GT. Etium could finish GT, sir, but Jedas kinda still needs a fire rod in here to if he wants to finish it. Jedas only having bombs for the switches will just use Zeus. Well, we lost Jedas for the moment, so and he's all back, kinda. Well, we missed that chest. It was not a smoky, I think. The flute needs fire and Tower of Farah, so no one needs to ever go to that little shack. The flute already is not that good in Overworld glitches, so if you actually have to also do the tile room for that, that's not worth at all. And we got Titan Smith, that's the one item that we could saw. So I just checked Jeda's Twitch, so he actually is completely fine. I will check if we can get that a bit back. For now, I will quickly switch over to etium for audio zoo. There's a fire shield, and I didn't get all the other items. Okay, let's see if that did a thing. Quick click the button. Nice little hammer dash from etium Zezu. And he's back. Yay! So we kinda missed most of Gannett's tower. Etium now in his paradox cave. So chat, if you could help us out, if you see on Jedda's screen things that are missing on the tracker, please point them out because we probably missed something in GT. GT always has some things. Okay, I just checked his tracker on his stream, so he might have a mirror. So that might be interesting. And now we lost him again. Oh. Well, there's a shovel. And now Etium is in his medallion cave. Okay, I now did actually ping a few people from SpeedGaming, so they might be able to look into it. In the meantime, etium is right now on the this mountain area, not this mountain, west east Darkworld is able, and with Hammer he goes ahead and goes over to Palace of Darkness. A pretty good decision. Okay, we will have someone looking into it. In the meantime, etium in Palace of Darkness doesn't find the small key in the first chest. We'll have to go to the Warlock side. Piece of heart held by someone friendly. That's a useless hint. So, got our two small keys from the right side. So there can still be two items in here, and there's one of the items. Oh no, right. All the other chests in here in the front are actually uh, um, small keys now, and Jedders fighting blind. Hopefully we get the frame with seeing what item he picks up. My god, this is a pretty scary fight on Jedders. Okay, he has a potion that he drank. And gone. And back. And there's a fire rod in Path of Darkness. Okay, looks like their tracker has had to be reset. So gonna have to click a few more buttons, help our tracker Samimas out and get them all those items they had checked. I know we had above, we have the hookshot, flippers, titansmids. Perfect. Mirror, shovel, Isa, quake, hammer, book, and bottles. Okay, we had it working for a few seconds, but we are gone again on Jedda's side. So yeah, so looks like the people behind it are still trying to fix it, and we might have now a fix for it that could work. At least we got moving images now, so that sounds good. Well, on one side, I think etium was forced to resync. In the meantime, Jedda's quickly gonna check out the hammer packs and smith chain. Just a red rupee in the hammer pack cave, and okay, I thought for a moment that we were gone, but everything's fine now. Etium right now in the hammer fight, just 17 hammered to the head, and then he has silver arrows, so just one silver to the crystal. And we got a vanilla heart container. So both of our players right now on the way to Hype Cave. Jealous can't go in there with the publishers, but he's still entering them. And I'd say that was pretty unneeded, this Hype Cave. So yeah, to quickly talk about what we actually still are searching for, we still need the King of Samaria, and Well, that's kind of it. We all got all those items. That you're right now digging. I think just did this, but we kind of missed it due to our problem. It's just 10 arrows, but a lot of digs. And just right now at South Shore, he might actually do. No, he can't. Unless he finds the fire rod, he can't. I don't know where was the fire rod actually. But there was the powder, so not really needed. And Quake was required for Maya, so we got that. No worries on that front. We kind of got reverse vanilla medallions this time. And jealous right now, I think they're gonna find their lab. That will lead them to clearing Hera and Desert. Meanwhile, Etium on their way to Gan's Tower, they can pretty much full clear the top part of Gan's Tower. They just cannot clear the right side. Oh, and hey, we got a Master Sword in Gan's Tower. Just quickly gonna fill up on bombs with that convenient refill, as well as opening the ferries to the side, which is nice to have if you're low on heads. By the way, did Jealous miss that Master Sword in Ganon's Tower? Jealous right now on their way into the Zora area. I think that's new for us. Kind of my stream just like out there, so I don't know what the chest other than the mid set. Okay, that was the chest where the mirror was. And yeah, etium and GT now going for their climb. I think with a given key layout, the upstairs area in GT is actually in logic, so we might have the cane up there. It's a hard played by someone friendly. I don't know if he already got the third piece. Probably. Those enemies for etium not really nice, and they are really on ice. Oh, Firewall wasn't caught, right. So we got that, and with that, Jedders also only needing the kind of the Maria Fogo mode. And now the upstairs chest for on item side. A mirror sheet, not really the wanted thing, and a hard container. Shaders kinda skipped out on bit on items. And etium waited there for a moment, don't know for what. Nice double for the first. And double. And no, not a double, but at least one hit and down. We now finally check the items in the escape section. It's not like this is a check that is like available from the beginning of the game, and we are here in 50 minutes in. And we got the cane in the warm color. Anyone got a bit of paint, red paint in the pockets right now? And Jedda's finishing up him as well. I'm going back to the Dark World. And I guess check going for maybe Catfish? No, South Dark World. Okay, I have no idea where etium is sailing right now. Oh, Eastern Palace, nice. Also, etium, please learn Eastern Cliff. Meanwhile, Jealous is in Eastern Palace as well, finding the big key. Etium was here earlier, so he will just have to go to the boss. There is Jealous blue mail. And now shaking the entire Dondongo is like smoke. In this game, the Dondongos is like swords. And Etium now entering the armor fight, having 0 arrows, just 8 arrows to each, 6 arrows to each that you want, and hopefully not miss enough to lose all your arrows, and done. If I would give a guess to where Etium is gonna head next, I'd probably guess for Seastone, and from Seastone go to Desert. Now Etium finding his shovel. Jealous meanwhile fighting armors with the normal arrows, and Jealous, you need to move down to get the last one with a quick kill. So Jealous right now in Hera. Meanwhile, etium finishing up Seastorm, whose dungeon's already done by the others. So why not runners quickly go back to whatever the other already did? Let's give those runners a bit of appreciation. Give them a follow. Give them a hug. They will definitely like that. And now etium in his season fight. And finishes off Steve's blind with a quick dash through the head. Yeah, etium right now on his way to probably digging game and afterwards save the Smith. Or not and go straight to Maya. And Jeda's finishing up Moldon. Ooh, there's a sword upgrade on the Ether tablet. We know Etium has one more sword. I think it's one of the sword in Hope Room of Ganon's Tower that Jedas didn't pick up. So whenever Etium decides to check the tablets, he gets another sword. And talking about Ganon's Tower, I think Etium Jedas is right now on the way. No, but that's Pyramid Fairy, of course. And Etium finishing up Desert Palace, getting his fifth crystal. Jedas in the meantime placing the mirror portal at a very specific position, which is kinda on in the Hyrule Castle courtyard. No, Jeddah's trying to die. Jeddah's just do Desmond decent at this point, please. And Jeddah's dying. And we got a God Maya, but we do not have a cane. Yay. Oh, we do have a cane. Where was it? Was it on Landmore? Okay, then etium is in go mode, so GG's. Nice. Etium in go mode and already a dungeon ahead, so. And meanwhile, Jeddah's on his way to do a lot of castle stuff, so unless etium is screwing up a lot, it's his race to lose. Well, there's Jeddah's Cane of Burner. Oh, Cane of Zomaria was in Escape. Okay. That's now go mode for Jeddah's. So, at your finishing up Maya, next up is Ice Palace. We do have some mids. Even if we wouldn't have those mids, we could just go in there, but since we have mids and flippers, just going the normal way is the fastest route that we can take. From a saving crit at least, if we would finish up on Swamp Palace, which we definitely won't do in this seed, starting up in the mirror up would be fast. Jeddah's, you're in go mode, please realize it. Oh yeah, okay, he is not necessarily in go mode, but at least he should go for dungeons he can clear. Like, Genstar would be a good choice to clear now. Okay, Jedda's picking up a few potions here. Interesting way to push that stone. And a hard container from Catfish for Jeddas. I'm gonna refill some magic so he can use the Fire Rod on Coatstar. Fire Rod on Coatstar doing gold sword damage, so a lot. Jedda's now heading into the Maya area. He can clear out Maya, but he probably wants to search for another sword at some point in here. And etium right now on his way to the pig himself. So yeah, etium right now on his way to just quickly beat Ganon. Yeah. Etium already in phase 2 of the Ganon fight, but he has Master Sword, so he has to do spins, and that's kinda taking some time. But he got some nice spawns and got through pretty quickly. Hey, Ganon, that's cheating. You got hit by that spin. Meanwhile, Jedda's finishing up Desert Palace. And now etium in a groove where he can hit the pig a few more times. And etium having silver arrows, yeah, we did find them in the light world. Thanks, Cannon. Is able to quickly go for some silver hits. And it's one more hit. And yeah, there we go. Well, he got a silver hit when he wanted to go for a stun. Nice. And there we go. Etium finishing up. And the question how hXcjedders fell so far behind, he kinda didn't found the right items. And maybe had a few little bad things happen to him, but mostly just didn't find the items. And etium finishing up is the winner of the match. And we are now at hXcjedders. And etium is in the. Oh yeah, and also hXcjedders did had some stream problems, so he kinda did fell behind just because of that on our stream. So he is less behind than it appears on the stream. And yeah, we are joined by etium for an interview. So GG etium.
Hey, GG.
Yeah. What did you think about the seed?
That was Jet Seed I've ever seen.
Yeah.
At least the way I read it.
Yeah, I think you had this fastest finishing time so far in the tournament.
Yeah, it's definitely my fastest time I've ever finished a seed.
I can quickly check. 130, 121. Yeah, the fastest other time was the 121, so kinda about 4 minutes faster than the previous fastest time in this tournament.
Nice.
Yeah. You wanna know where one of the additional slots were that you didn't find?
Sure.
Well, Ether tablet, and hXcjedders still searching for his master sword.
After I got the book in GT, I left because I was like, oh, I'll go check the Ether tablet, and then I remember, oh, I can't get out of GT.
Yeah, I may or may not have done this a few times. A bit more than a few times. At some point you start remembering, I hope.
Yeah.
But yeah, that we kind of missed you getting the cane. And did you instantly realize that we were in go mode?
Yes, I knew I only needed the cane.
Yeah, okay. HXcjedders took a moment longer, but at the same time he is still missing the master sword, so makes sense for him to check a few items.
Alright, so he can't get the one on the Ether tablet.
Yeah. I think the one he missed is actually the one in Ganon's Tower. We kinda lost his stream there for a moment, so we
there was
cannot
one in
know for
Overworld.
sure. Yeah, I think he kinda went straight left side and didn't came back.
Oh, that's too bad.
But yeah, anything you can say about the tournament in general? How you see yourself in the group?
I'm having a lot of fun. I spent quite a bit of time practicing this morning. I learned a few new tricks like getting the item off the race game. That I just learned that this morning.
Yeah, it definitely paid off with that ball on there. And it's really a good one to know because it comes often enough you may have even just 300 rupees on there that suddenly are worth to get
Yeah,
because you have you don't have to race the actual game.
yeah, definitely.
And just right now fighting Vitreous with bombs. He still hasn't found the silver arrows.
I got those early. I don't even remember where they were.
Yeah. Wait, Gannon said Lightward, so and I think you didn't found them before you found silvers, but I think before Jeddah found silvers. Before Jeddah found the bow because he took a moment to get it.
Yeah, they were. I got them not long after the bow.
Yeah, maybe like a dam or something like that, but I'm like sure that Jeddah did check that.
Yeah.
Was it um, waterfall or something in that direction? Probably.
Possibly. Yeah, I did do the Zora checks pretty early. Fighter Sword Vitreous is not fun.
He
Got
at
lots
least
of
has the bow.
arrows.
Yeah, he went before he gone for gone to the Zoroark area. He did quickly go to the waterfall fairy cave and the Hylia fairy cave and picked up some refills and some fairies.
Yeah. I learned the Smith YBA too. I really wanted to use that, but there was no point in checking Smith.
Yeah, and even if you would have wanted to, the mids were kinda free,
Yeah.
so wouldn't have saved that much time, if at all. Probably even wasted time. But
Yeah.
apart from the obvious, hey, you kinda didn't need this. Jealous actually did check the Smith, I think, and yeah, kinda didn't got much out of it, so yeah. And Jealous, I don't know where Jealous is going right now. Is he going for? Okay, Jealous apparently is going for Swamp Palace.
Oh. Trying to find the sword, I guess.
Yeah, but he still needs to beat Ice Palace.
Yeah.
Oh, he goes to check the end. Yeah, he did check the purple chest and gets in for the purple chest.
Well, I guess I'll step out soon.
Yeah.
Thanks for commentating.
Yeah,
Doing
GG's to
the
you.
solo work. Yeah.
Yeah.
And GG to Jedders. And thanks to Sammy for the tracking.
Yep. Really appreciating it, Sammy.
it looks like he doesn't have GT done either, so might be a while.
Yeah, might take him a few more minutes.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'll hop out. So see you later.
Yeah, see you later. Bye. So, Jedda's right now in Ice Palace gonna get probably not go monster stunt. He wants still wants items, so he still at least wants the another swords. So gonna kill the Pangators and hope for one. It's a bit stuck there, which is not ideal. There is a bomb in the pot. There, Shadows. Shadows, pick up the scroll pot. There's a pot. There is a bomb. Well, okay, he will quickly buy some refill at the ferry again. Unique item in Kakariko Tavern. Yeah, we kinda have that one for a long time now. Nice little bomb jump from Jedas there. Got over there pretty quickly. We were still searching for one of the swords. There's the big key. And I'm sorry, but I quickly will have to head out. We'll be back in a minute. And I'm back, just still searching for his sword. Just 10 hours in the big chest of Ice Palace. Doing an intelligent choice of using the Momos medallion to melt down the cold stare shell, which leaves him with enough magic for a few fire rod shots. And he kinda used all his magic right now, so he will switch over to the hammer. He has a blue potion, so he is still safe. And cold stare is down. So at this point, Jealous has beaten all dungeons that he needs to beat. The problem right now is he still needs another sword. And he found the ice rod. That's not the item that he's looking for. It has the right color, but kinda a weird shape. Come on, Jealous, you still need to beat GT, so please go back there and check Hope Room while you are there. To be honest, checking against our right side would actually be a good idea at this point, just because it's a bunch of items, one of the densest locations that he still has left. And yeah, I think at this point, Jealous just forfeited. So GG's to him. And yeah, I got the confirmation Magic Bet is when he did forfeit. So yeah, let's see if we can get him in for an interview. And hey, that's GG.
GG.
Well, that one sword upgrade on Ether Tablet was a bit of a troll.
Yeah, I swear I was talking to Etium and that there was one in Hope Room, and I swear I had checked that, so that was something I overlooked.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if it's that one, but I am very sure that that you did have the other swords that Etium did found, so probably that one.
Oh, maybe that was the one. No, I think I found a sword before GT.
Yeah, I'm also pretty sure that you did have a sword before that. I think you had Tower of Heracleid already at that point. No, you didn't have the fire. I don't know. Not
Yeah.
really fire.
No, I didn't do Hera till later. But I mean, yeah, trying to track down a sword is next to impossible because those things can be anywhere.
Yeah, I was like pretty much hoping that you go for Ganon's Tower soonish because Ganon's Tower right side does have 4 chests. Plus Tire Room, plus Hope Room, which you apparently forgot, and Hope Room would have had as well, so that would have been a good choice to do.
Yeah, I was going to do it, and then I finished Ice, and because I was hoping there was something in Ice, but then
Yeah,
after I finished, I forgot that I was going to do that after Ice. So I was like, well, what now? Because I was going to do Back of Escape, then GT, and then I did Back of Escape and forgot to do GT.
yeah. Would have definitely been probably the best to go for GT sooner rather than later at that point, even if this sword would have not been in homeroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I the only reason I did Back of Escape is because it was like
It's a 5-second check.
Yeah, but yeah, the plan was to go to Back of Escape than GT, but then it slipped my mind because I was just like frustrated that there was no sword still. And the frustrating part is I knew where another sword was, which was on Ether Tablet.
Yeah, I talked with etium about it. He actually had the Master Sword, of course, pretty early, and he actually wanted to check the Ether tablet after getting the book on GT. So he went out. The staircase was still closed, of course, so kinda didn't work out.
Yeah, and I figured, that I would have just basically, once I found my sword, would have gone. It would have been easy to go up to Ether Tablet, grab the third sword, and just be on my way to finishing off the seed. But
yeah, was a decent plan. It just didn't work out.
yeah, I felt really good about it. I think I was like in the only thing I needed left was sword at like 106 or something like that.
Yeah, you kind of needed. You've kind of found the cane when etium was in Ice Palace, I think. So after that, you only needed the sword and had a few dungeons to go, but otherwise just find sword and get to Ganon.
Yeah, did he pick up flute?
No, why would you? It's it already loses time for activating it. It saves so little time over the entire scene, and then you add the time lost for the hero basement. No.
Yeah, I mean, I could see maybe if it's like the only reason I could see picking up flute if it's early in the seed.
Yeah.
It helps in over time.
No, it doesn't have enough overtime. If you have the fleet and an overdigit seed, the thing is, it only saves time in the initial light world, and afterwards it kinda fades off hard.
Well, at least for someone like me who doesn't have the best routing experience in how to move around using glitches.
Well, even then, you kinda don't go back to the light world after you find the moon pearl for most of the seeds, so
Yeah.
kinda not paying out. But yeah.
But I mean, I felt I did really well, so I'm happy about it, and it just sucks that I overlooked that one sword.
Yeah. Still, GG, you did well enough to at least give a bit of show. Your stream kind of didn't, but that was more on SpeedGaming's part, I think, where their system kind of hiccup at some point.
Yeah, I think I was dropping frames actually. I have no idea why.
Yeah, a few, but you didn't had a slideshow going on your stream, so don't know what was going on there. But yeah, GG's got something to say anymore at this point? For the seed or anything?
Well, I mean, I did my best, and Etium basically seemed like he was on the same track as me because I felt like I went all the right directions, and apparently he did too. So, it's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, the main difference was that he kind of went a bit earlier to Hyrule Castle, finding the cane a bit earlier, and afterwards, yeah, of course, this was now as well, but that's pretty much the main differences.
Yeah.
But yeah, GG's, I think we can start to wrap this one up here. You quickly open the schedule, what's going on. Okay, on I think SpeedGaming 6, yeah, more ditches going on right now between Bayam and Furaima. On Speed Gaming 1, Final Fantasy Randomizer, and on Speed Gaming France, we got the link to the Randomizer Francophone tournament. On Speed Gaming Deutsch, we got the German Speed Game Link to the Past Randomizer tournament. So a lot of Link to the Past Randomizer or randomizers in general, and we got Links Past Randomizer Leech on Speed Gaming 4 and 3. I don't know if they have finished yet, but I think not. And at 5 p.m. we got Azure Dreams on Speed Gaming 4. And the entire time we got the Retroson going on Speed Gaming Portuguese. So if you didn't completely lost the overview, you can check out what you like, and if you lost the overview, go to Speed Gaming 6 and you see more glitches being happening. So yeah, I was Mike K. We watched etium and hXcjedders beating this seed, getting trolled by it a bit. And our tracker for today was Samimas, and big thanks to them. And otherwise, see you again next time. Goodbye.